Special Narrative in Control-DCD's new Enhanced Compile mode is an entirely new feature. Special Narrative is built for each and every data field, in this case, WS Records Found. Special Narrative replaces the process where maintenance travels from the procedure division to the cross-reference map and then through multiple references throughout the procedure division to gain an understanding of what happens to any data field. Insertion of performed routine names is done in the procedure division area of Special Narrative. This is the insertion of paragraph or section names. Admittedly, in earlier versions of DCD, there was narrative put alongside the data division field to eliminate going to the cross-reference map. However, as we will show in this video, our new special narrative goes beyond what existed in the older DCD in many areas. Routine tracing shows related forward tracing of paragraph names or section names. Routine tracing shows how performed routines relate to one another, or in this case, how routine C700 release sort record is gotten to. Tracing from program entry to paragraph C700 release sort record is done in routine tracing. An abbreviated forward tracing hierarchical chart shows the tracing order of performed routine names from program entry to paragraph C700 release sort record for this one data field. Here we show indentation of performed routines to show hierarchy. Both a generated number and indentation show the hierarchical flow of performed routine from program entry to paragraph C700 release sort record. Some performed routines shown have no activity. If a performed routine like cbuild sort record at generated number 2 has no activity, that is, no moves or other verbs for this data field, then the routine is labeled with no activity within parentheses. Unique perform activity is shown. When a perform is done multiple times, or when a unique perform such as perform until is used, that information is provided. An ISPF find is provided for reaching the full forward tracing hierarchical chart. Routine tracing is an abbreviated forward tracing chart that specifically conforms to each data field within Special Narrative. An ISPF find provided allows going directly to the full tracing chart and directly to the first used starting paragraph or section. An ISPF find with an ampersand ahead of any data field is used for a direct link to that narrative. From anywhere within the source program, usually within the procedure division, one ISPF find goes directly to the specially built narrative for this data field. Once in the special narrative for this data field, very complete analysis is given, as is being demonstrated. An ISPF find from here returns to the source code in the procedure division just as easily. Using first allows a search from the top. Going backwards to a chosen verb that accesses this data field in the procedure division is also as direct as getting initially to the special narrative. Notice that the add one statement in paragraph C700 release sort record is at ISPF source line 1757 as shown in parentheses. Using a find with ampersand 1757 as the search string followed with the first clause directs ISPF to branch right to that source line in the procedure division. Find ampersand data field goes into special narrative. Find ampersand number first, or in this case, find ampersand 1481 first, returns to selective verb in the source code. Going forward in enhanced compile mode to the special narrative uses the operand ampersand data field. Going backward to the source code uses an ampersand with the sequence number from the special narrative along with the first operand. A last look at data division, procedure division, and routine tracing. The special narrative normally fits in one page of ISPF for easy viewing. The enhanced compile mode has been designed so there is very little paging up and down and left and right. Reviewing this video many times is recommended due to the enormous information provided here. This concludes our video on special narrative.